just want to make a good environment.
You know the physics guy I told you about 1 month ago?
The what?
The
Physics guy.
physics guy. The
Physics
dirty.
guy? Oh yeah, I remember the physics guy, yeah?
Yeah, I'm standing right beside him right now.
Hello,
Your guy.
physics guy. Hello.
Wait, what?
Hello,
What physics guy?
Hello.
It's the physics
Wait, I
guy,
will
bro.
give him it.
Oh, the physics guy that we can see. Okay, it's great.
Lucas, right?
Yeah, I'm live right now, so just so you know.
Well, I was just curious. What are you studying exactly?
Oh,
TT Chef told me a bit about like the tasks you had to do,
oh yeah?
and I was just curious.
Yeah, wait, let me just quickly... Well, right now it's just the introduction, like the base fundamentals of mechanical physics. Yeah, so Newton's stuff and forces and oscillation and rotations and that kind of stuff. Friction, yeah.
I'm guessing you're already done with the like principles of Newton, but
Yeah.
not quite at Maxwell yet.
No, not there yet. No.
Well, okay. Well, yeah, okay. Well, the fundamental forces are not that interesting, but electrodynamics and quantum physics get really interesting. So,
Yeah.
but mathematically, if you get to like harmonic oscillators, also gets quite interesting. But that's another thing.
Yeah.
AKA clocks, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, clocks.
You see, bro, I'm a 5-year-old and I know this.
I might join the Discord server soon.
You have
if
to.
that's all right.
Yeah, hell yeah. Come along and
there's no you might
spread your knowledge of physics. I need to know everything.
Yeah, the more you know.
All right. Well then, see you soon. I'll give the phone back to.
All right. So, sounds awesome. See ya, man.
Wait. Can you like give TT Chef, I don't know, a handshake from me?
What? I'm TT Chef now, bro.
I'm TT Chef, bro.
Can you give yourself a handshake, friend?
Yes.
Bro, by the way, I don't know if it's live here, bro. I'm walking in the forest, completely dark. Yeah.
Yo, bro,
What are you doing in the forest?
Other people find Slenderman, he finds physics.
We're doing like a small hike with the entire friend group right now.
Sure.
Hello, entire friend group.
Okay, but see ya. Good luck with the project, right?
All right. Yeah. Thank you. See ya. Enjoy the hike.
Yeah, I hope I come out of here alive.
Yeah, me too. You better.
See ya.
See ya. All right. The mission. The vision.
The mission.
Is to so can we do then archetypes basically? Archetypes. What I said.
Yeah, sure, we can do archetypes.
Oh yeah, wait, let me just quickly show you the fucked up
Stream.
thing.
Stream.
Yeah, I'm a stream, bruh. Crazy. I'ma show you the funny thing. That this is so sketchy, but it works. All right. Look at the wait. No. Yes. I might not be thinking right here right now. No, I'm doing it right. Yeah, so look at this is what I did. I'm gonna run the same command again here. So I don't have this file, right? But I do have 16, and OBS for some reason is hard-coded to use 15, and I don't have 15 anymore. So I created a symbolic. I created a symbolic link that is this is literally this is not the file. It's just a file called that, which is associated with basically called this file. So I'm just hoping that everything works.
Welcome to Linux. Am I right?
But OBS is running, so it's
Right.
fine. It's fine. we're Gucci, bro. We're Gucci.
Yeah, nothing's wrong here.
Nothing's
wrong here.
But yeah, shall we do the archetypes then? Archetypes.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Thank you. We can start off by just doing the simple ones that we will need: a transform, a rigged body, and a collider, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Isn't that basically all what you need? Or maybe just a rigged body and a transform. Isn't that basically all what you need?
I mean, essentially, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just thinking. And the rigged body is just a... Well, it's just a... Isn't it just a vec3? A direction where you want to go, basically.
Well, that's velocity. A rigid body contains stuff like mass, force, friction,
Yeah.
yeah, and other related physics stuff.
We will just call
But yeah.
it a const. Public const. A rigged body. Is it like this? I always forget.
Yeah, I
Like-
always forget to, but like
It's actually like that.
it is 2 words, but people usually just have one.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with one. And in here we will just have, is it just direction? Or is it speed?
Also, you got do equal struct and not
Alright.
just curly brace.
Bruh, this thing.
And also have the semicolon, you know. Yeah, good.
Alright. And then they just have a... Is it just speed call? Or is it direction? What should one call it? Direction?
You should probably just have force.
Force. Do your library
That's just-
come with a good vec3?
Yeah. I mean, if you go to the vec3 in the math library, you will see something amazing.
Now that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. It is crazy.
Damn, bro. That's crazy. And then we will have a mass, which will just be a F32. I will just put it to 1.
No, do 1.0, not just 1.
Bro.
Please.
Why?
Yes, okay, great.
Is there anything else that we
Because it's a flaw.
really need in our rigged body?
Well, friction is good, but we don't need it, so no.
Okay, and then transform, we will use your entity transform. Should we
Sure.
also add one more just for good measure, or do we need anything else? That if you just want to move things around,
Nah.
I guess we need a mesh, but
I guess, but that's just... It doesn't... A mesh doesn't really need to store much at all.
oh, it will
It
be a
can literally
material.
just store-
It's gonna be a material, so we'll have the mesh
material.
and the texture and that's shit.
You should probably declare this in the render.sig. Like render related stuff. Like
Oh,
mesh and material.
I think everything that, well, it's a bit weird because it's kind of
No,
like...
that's not how it works, Lucas.
No, wait, think about it, alright? So we have ECS.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean, no.
ECS, and then it's also like, it's not...
I know what you mean, and no.
Hmm.
It's a bad way of doing it.
But no, like, the thing is with the material mesh is not directly the... I don't know, should it be directly the mesh itself, or should they just be like keys to where you find it in Vulkan? Or whatever renderer you use. They shouldn't be associated with the specific graphics API.
Yeah, no, they shouldn't have anything. It should just be yeah.
Yeah. So then you can still use these things. because it's just ECS
Sure.
specific. But we don't even have we don't have that yet. I just want to get to where we can have archetypes, right? So we have frigate body and we have.
Well,
Hmm?
archetypes. Like, are you familiar with the concept of like arrays of structs and structs of arrays?
Arrays of structs. Structs of arrays.
For example, let's say we want to have an array of floats and another array of integers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What you can do is either have two arrays, one for the integers or one for the floats, and one,
Yeah.
or you can have a structure with a float and an integer, and you can have an array of that structure.
Ah, okay, yeah, okay.
You see?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it means. And the archetypes are basically a struct with the thing inside of it. Not really. It's like an archetype is one instance of a struct with arrays.
Like, wait.
Yeah.
No, wait. The thing that I read about archetypes was that. Wait, let me show you something. Let me show as soon as it loads, bro. I will be back tomorrow. But
Yeah, I
really-
opened up Miro before this because I knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna try in the meantime to say hello in there and see if everything is running. Okay, so let's see. We'll go here. Bam. We'll take this. Okay, so this is if you have the, let's say, bro. Okay, I'm just gonna take this. So you have these, and this is velocity component, this is a transfer component, and let's say this is velocity, rigid body, and a transform, and a material, right? So what I
Yes.
understood based on archetypes is that you can have either you can have each and every one of these as individual arrays as just a rigged body, as a transform, or as a material. Then you can have this, where it's these two, bam, and bam. Or you can have entities that has, that has all of three, for example. And there's also, is there other, and then there's the combination with just mesh and rigged body. Even though this is probably not something that you will have. But these are basically, if you had like these are the different combinations of archetypes that you can have from this, right?
Yep. Sure.
What you making, Lucas? We're making an ECS right now. Okay, actually, I don't think, what I was thinking was that when you have this, for example, this, if you just ask for the entities that just have a transform, you would have to get this, you would have to get this, you would have to get this, and this one, right? You will get all of those entities. And then you would just iterate in the loop first over all of these, then you would iterate over all of those, and then all of these, and then all of those. And then you don't really need these things, but you still need to get all of them because all of them have a transform that you want to update. Okay. Now let's take something else. Let's take something which has a rigged body and a transform. Then we are talking about these ones and these ones. And this is just a basic update system. For example, gravity. And then what you want to do is that you want to index you get our transform. For this one you will get that. And here you have the array of that one, and then you want to go through, because you can use the same index to access both of these, 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 right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't think about, I was thinking that we're still like in memory. Wait, let's do this. It was still like this. Like that. But are you saying that they should be pairs? Or does it matter really?
No. Like archetypes aren't really meant for like organization like this. It's more just memory.
Yeah, because
you can still
like,
iterate. You see the problem.
You can still like iterate two arrays quite efficiently in a loop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see this, like, let's say we have, 1,000 transforms
Mm.
and like 500 render stuff, and then we have like one of this actually occupied, okay? We still have to allocate all of this empty memory, you see?
But wait, no. If you,
You know?
no. If are you now talking about this group of entities, or what are you
Well, like what you said, are archetypes, but archetypes aren't really meant for like organization purposes. They're just meant for memory.
No, like no. Wait, what I'm thinking is like if you have this archetype, they will use all of this. Like
No.
if you don't need, for
What?
example, you would only this would only be this type. Then here, you would now store an archetype for these ones. And now you just need an archetype for this one, so this memory won't even exist.
Yeah, if that's what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's great.
Yeah, but it's still memory, like it's not really
Or
organization.
actually, I
purposes.
guess this memory will
Okay.
exist because I'm thinking still of using static or arena allocated memory. So when you create this archetype, you create still for, let's say, 5k units, but just use for, like, say 3. But you still have this.
Yeah, I mean, all of this sounds easy, but like archetypes are very difficult to actually implement, though.
If you just do this statically, you won't have issues. Unless if you go above
No,
5,000.
it will be the exact same issues as heap allocated.
I don't know, but
It will be just as annoying.
how could it be annoying? Where's the what's a problem that could happen?
Okay, well, because you see this thing right here. If this, I should probably have a different color, bro. You see, if this here is an array, okay, yeah, then let's say we want to have entity at index like 500, which is maybe here, right? And then that's fine because we'll get this. But let's say we want one at 900, right? But what is that here? Because then we have to like add this one here.
But no. These are different. These are not even the same in the same place. Like this, you have separate archetypes here. Here you have the RT archetypes, which follows like this, and here you have only the T archetypes.
Sure.
So they are not. You cannot. This one can't. Well, I guess they will be still in the same arena allocation, but you're not supposed to go over this bound. These are only for these ones.
Sure, but like you aren't meant to make archetypes for every single possible combination. Like archetypes are only for like things that the programmer thinks are gonna be together a lot.
Yeah, I think we can do for every single one of.
That's gonna be such a hell to implement.
If you do it doing meta programming, it can already do all of them for you. You don't even have to think about them. You just iterate through all of the components, and then it will just create them.
Oof. Would they sound so annoying to make?
How? It's literally just one for loop.
No, it's like 5 nested for loops.
Okay, but you just have to do it once, and then you have it. No, wait, no. You just go for each.
Yeah.
Of each component, and then you create.
And then you go through all the other components.
So it's
yes,
two
but then you also got that. It's yeah, no, because if we have more than that, let's say we have 10 components, then there must be like let's say 10 for just one single, like I don't know, 20 for 2. It's probably more. It's times itself, so 100 different combinations. Well, not really because it won't.
No.
It's 50 combinations.
If
okay?
you have component 1,
and then,
component 2, and component 3, let's do 4 there. So if you just have these two, the only combination is you can have 1. If you just have 1, you can have 1. If you have 2, you can have, it's 1, 2, like this, and then you can have, oh yeah, 1, 2. That's all you can have. So there's 3. Then when you do this one, you can have 1, 2, 3. Right? I'm gonna draw these ones, bruh. And there's 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, and 2, 3. Right?
Yeah, but like this is exponential.
And then 1,
And
2,
it's for every single one of them.
Yeah, but still, you just have to write 2 for loops. And that's all. It doesn't matter how many more you add. The 2 for loops will still create all of these combinations.
But you know, you still gotta like, let's say that you're gonna have this one as one thing. Those okay, these are like singular, okay. This one.
But bro, it's literally what I just drew here.
Okay.
If you disregard the 4 here, I have already done all of the combinations, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 combinations you can have.
Yeah, but like this, yeah, sure, but it's still, you know, I'm a bit stupid, okay, but like this is still a lot of shit, and like the compile time thing doesn't have infinite memory either.
We'll make it have infinite memory. Hello, Chauhan.
But like it can only do like a certain amount of complexity before it's just like nah.
Or the other way is to manually, but I don't know. Manual writing them is like I don't want to make. No. This.
Like I think traditional archetypes are more like, let's say we have like these components here, you know, T M. I don't know, C or something. Then these are like an array, and these are an array, and you know whatever. But let's say that we're only actually using like 2 here. You know. Then an archetype would usually just be like encapsulating these 2 together and saying that those are commonly together, and then they can be allocating the same amount of memory. While C is just, you know, doesn't actually have to allocate all this stuff here.
Oh. No. I mean.
But you know, something we can do also is have a union.
Oh no. Hello, Chupak. Have a union, but how would that work?
You would have like a union, and there will be like one tag is like, let's say, player, and that has a transform and a ready body. And then there's one like an enemy, and that also has a transform and ready body. And maybe there's a one called a block, and that's just a U8, you know.
The block.
Yeah. I don't know why you would have a block as like one of those things, but you know, whatever. Yeah, and maybe there's like a physics object.
Is Harold and others your online friends, or they're not even my friends, bro?
No, I'm actually his intern.
Yeah, he's my slave.
Yep.
Slave and master cannot be friends. That's the rule.
Yeah, that's just the rules.
I didn't
Even
make
I know
them.
that.
We didn't make them. They were just there when we got here.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, I mean, because yeah, it is like, otherwise you will. Well, this is not really I don't think it's still a problem to just create all of these archetypes. The problem is you're gonna allocate for all of them, and then you're just gonna use 5. Are we gaming yet? No, we are thinking about archetypes and ECS. Another thing I was thinking about was the sparse sets, bro. What kind of Picasso you're drawing over here?
I don't know, man. Oh yeah, one thing about memory before we go on to sparse sets is that you can just like not allocate for things that aren't expanding. So let's say there are like 3 entities that have the like, I don't know, monkey thing. You know, they have the monkey component. Yeah. Then we don't actually have to allocate 1,000 of those every single. If we allocate more on the other ones, we can just not do that. And then if we allocate one way in the future, then we can just allocate all of them in between. You know. And it's fine, but it's not that efficient, but it still saves some memory, I guess, for initialization, setup things.
Yeah, because I was a little bit like concerned about just
That
like
are gonna be like very early.
allocating like 1,000 of a thing, and then you're just gonna use one, you know, like shit.
Yeah, but if you use that thing in the like very early, or we could have like a thing that tells that the that array starts at like this pretend number, you know, and so just add that for all of the indexing. So let's say we like create one single component, I mean one entity with a component after like at entity 1 billion, for example. Then we don't actually have to allocate 1 billion elements so we can have that, but we can instead say like, hey, we don't have anything before this, so we'll just pretend we have this length, and we'll just like subtract the entity ID by the pretend length, you know, and then the array is still just one length, but you know, whatever.
I was wondering though still like, wait, with the archetypes, can with the generating of all of the possible combinations, because this is like, it's from 1 to 3 to, is this 8 actually? It shouldn't have been, no, this is 7. Did I miss one combination? No, I didn't.
Maybe, I don't know.
7, so it's 1, 3, 7. There's.
Well, it's exponential, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so how with the meta programming, is it like?
Yes.
So it once it has created this one, it still retains it in memory, and it's once the whole meta process is done that it actually writes it.
What?
Like, how does because you said it doesn't have infinite amount of memory. That's what I'm wondering. Like, so why can
Well, it's so much memory it won't. It's I think it can allocate memory, but at a certain extent it will be like, what the hell are you doing, and it will just not do it. But I think that's like very big, so you don't probably have to worry about that.
Because yeah, these
But you have
structures
to
there
worry
are
about
literally
complexity.
just like a few bytes each. Like
Yeah,
even
but
if-
it's more about complexity that you have to worry about.
well, it's not too complex. It's literally just a for loop that just creates different combinations of these structs.
Yeah, but the thing is that the metaprogramming has to make all of those, and then it probably has to check a lot of stuff, and it got compare it to all of those.
But could we still try it?
But,
Because we could
that's-
just say that all of these things exist, but only when you initialize it, it actually like creates from the arena allocation a array of them for like 5,000, 4,096. You know?
Well, like, yeah, but that will just happen automatically. Like, the thing is that compile time stuff doesn't exist at runtime, like at all. Types don't exist at runtime.
What do you mean?
If you make a generic type, for example, and that type, if you enter in an F32 to that, maybe that's alignment 10, and if you enter in like a U5 or something, then it has alignment of 1, right? It's not gonna like store the type information anywhere at runtime. It's just gonna make all of those variables that have the generic type with the U5 have that alignment and do stuff to it in a specific way. It's not gonna like store type information.
But what does that have to do with the thing I just asked?
Doesn't it?
I
don't know.
I thought it was like, I don't know.
I think it has something to do with
it. Monkey together strong.
Just ignore what I said. Monkey together weak, more like, but monkey alone even weaker, so...
Monkey 2 alone, huh?
Oh.
But I still think this is like if you just imagine the scenario with these things, like if you wanted to get every combination that has a rigged body and a transform, it's so easy just to request all of the different ones that has that in the actual thing and running, and then you could just iterate over all of them one after another, you know? Or the only thing that I did consider
Sure.
besides that was the sparse sets, where you just have a literal, like, you literally have the transform component, right? Or like some sort of, I don't know, transfer component manager. Not manager is a bad word, but it encapsulates these two things. One is the entity array,
Yeah.
which says all of the entities that has a let's say transform, right? So it's like this. Bam, bam,
Yeah.
bam, bam. And then these ones corresponds to, like, this is the same idea. I don't know, this is what I have read. You would have these one points to the actual, like, the ID. Well, I don't know, like, is this how you're supposed to do it? Or
No, yeah,
Or
well,
should-
sort of.
or
not-
should you
not
have
really, but
also
kind of.
like in here like a map kind of like just says that? No, wait, I'm thinking something
Yeah,
wrong
like
here.
sparse sets are complex, and there's like different versions of sparse sets. Like there's not like one definitive
Yeah, but
way
anyways,
of having a
like
sparse
something like this where you just store an array of the entities that has one and that maps them to the actual component array. And in that case, when you say I want
set. Or
Hmm?
or we do something called just not having archetypes or sparse sets because they are just overly complicated and don't really have a change on small ECSs anyways.
But
Like it's fine if we waste like a kilobyte. Like we're gonna have that anyways allocated.
what are you thinking then?
Well, just have an ECS how it's you know, simple, easy. You have the components here. You have all the arrays the same size, you know, whatever.
Let's just eat guff.
I mean, even if there's just like one single component or entity here, but there are some simple solutions we can do. Okay, like hear me out. This is a shit ass drawing. Okay, anyway, if we have T, we have A for some reason, and then we have C. Okay, let's say we only have one thing here, then we can just not allocate more. But let's say that this one here, this entity wants to have one of this, then we can have that here, and then we can allocate this also. So we have all of this memory now, right?
Well, I guess you like. Let's say.
But you don't have to allocate it until
The thing is,
you...
like, let's say if you can maximum have 4096 entities, right? Then you can also allocate for all
Yeah,
of
I
the
mean, that's kinda stupid,
components
but sure.
this amount of components at the same time, and you can always guarantee that there's a slot, and then you can use the ID of the entity to
Yeah,
access them.
that's even easier.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
like
you could either just do that.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, but the thing is that I don't like with this is just this stuff sort of have option to draw shapes, right? It's wait, what?
No. It's
Well,
just draw cubes.
Yeah, you can draw shapes. You can draw here. Wait, yeah, my internet is so fast that I can't even show it, but you can draw shapes.
Yeah.
Harold, draw a triangle.
Oh, you can just draw cubes, totally.
Okay. Draw a triangle for us. There. That's a triangle. I see 0, 1, 2, 3. Triangle.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It has three corners. I mean that's what he wanted.
But wait, you should be able to. Here, yeah, boom. A triangle. Boom, triangle gone. Teknologia.
Sorry.
Yes.
Only cubes.
Harold, you drew true triangles. How dare you?
No, I drew 5 billion triangles actually. It's just that it was so unoptimized it lagged
Yeah.
your PC out.
Why don't you use this technology? Then why don't you use this technology? Ah, no. We like to freestyle. We like to. Don't you like looking at our beautiful sketches of Sig enclosed by a poop, or I don't know what this is supposed to represent. Did you know that the heart actually is coming from the women when a woman bends over, and you know it gets the form of a heart?
Yes, we knew that. We knew that. We all knew that all along. Yes. Yes, we know. We
That's
know
good.
everyone's thought about it. It's okay.
Yes. Anyways, let's see, because the thing is,
Yeah. Anyways, it says.
I mean, we could do this where we just allocate for all of them, but the thing I don't want to do like. The thing is, what I want is to have the possibility to just say that get all of these ones which are guaranteed to have the information that I'm gonna work on with, and I don't have to do this if all the time. Like that's what I want to avoid. I just want the thing where that is has a guarantee, and where the memory is just.
Well, you're only gonna have to write the if statements once, and then when you query does the if statement, then it's fine. You don't have to do it ever again.
But no.
The querying will do it all.
Wait. So wait. So you're meaning what would a query allocate a temporary array, or like what would it do?
Well, you see, since there can only be one function at a time, we can technically just have the query have a buffer of the max size of entities, right? And that, yeah, it's fine. We don't have to allocate more memory. Just, you know.
Wait. What are you saying? Yeah. So if you have all of the components like this, and you have them all allocated to 4096, right? How does the query work with this? What does it do if I want to get all of them, all of the ones with a transfer?
The query just returns an array. What it does, the querying just returns an array or something with the an array of all the entities, and then an entity is just a number. So let's say it returns entity 1, entity 5, entity 9, you know. Then we can be like, okay, so these ones are guaranteed to have these ones that we wanted.
So
that's all the query does.
So, but bro, so it just gives the ID, and then you just, or like an array of all of the entities, IDs, and then you can, with those, you can
and
access...
then you can loop over it and do the shit to it. Yep, that's all a query does.
But bro, no, it's better to do these archetypes. Then you just get it, and you just iterate over the loop of all of them. They're adjacent in memory, the things.
Because try to implement archetypes. It's super hard for no reason, man. It's like complex algorithm stuff.
Bruh, it's so simple. You just create them all, and then you just make the query that returns all that are associated with that thing, and that's it. There you have it.
Yeah, okay. I mean, if it's that easy, make it. When you come back, we'll do the simpler one.
But bro, I just need to learn this metaprogramming stuff.
This is a shit way of learning metaprogramming because it's such a bad thing to do. But sure.
It's be awesome, but yeah.
Do you want to really look at metaprogramming? Okay.
We are gonna do it now. So
go to my math library. Go to my math library.
Can I?
Also, why is my math library before standard library? Oh hell no. Anyways, go to the vector, or like the pubconst vec. It's at the top. Like go to the file called vector.sig. It's at the top. Yeah, you see this info function at the top. Yeah, that's metaprogramming too. Yeah, that's all it is.
Okay, but well, if it's this little amount of code, it's gonna be easy peasy.
Well, this is easy peasy because it's something useful.
Well, archetype is gonna be something useful as well. I don't know what you're on about.
Things that are not useful and overly complicated are hard to make with metaprogramming. But you can try. You can try.
No.
I know you're going to fail miserably, but it's okay.
Bro. This is gonna go great. You have no idea what we are gonna create. It's gonna be...
This is gonna be Lucas when he is gonna come back. This is how he's gonna feel.
I'm already feeling like that, bro. Okay.
Really?
But, okay, how do I even go about, like, how do I start with a meta program? Let's see, how do you... You just have a function called info? Like, is that... How do you do an entry? How does it work? What do you do?
How we do it?
How can I even start to generate struct that contains... Wait, what do I even want to accomplish? Yeah, I want to accomplish... What do I want to accomplish? Okay, let's go back to the drawing board. I want... So I know how the
question I ask myself every day when I wake up.
Let's see, I have the components, right?
Because what you want is to have a function that returns a structure with all the archetypes. That's all you want. Yes.
But what I'm thinking is, do I want it to be... I have to just think about the memory layout that it's going to be, because I'm thinking that they should be two different...
Oh yeah, the memory is fucked though.
Yeah, either I will have like where they're paired. Paired is not bad either, because then it's just a continuous block of the same components, which actually might even be better. Or I would create this idea where you would just get a... Bruh. Well, they might not be in the same size, but... and then you would just access associated index, which wouldn't be bad either, but... I guess actually best case scenario would be to have them paired. You know, if you want this archetype, it would have them like this. And then you would have 0, the 1, and then the 2. And you would actually... Well, I guess you would access them like this, you know. This would be index 0, this would be index 1 and 2. I guess that would actually be more efficient, wouldn't it? How could that go wrong? Could it go wrong? I think this would even be better, wouldn't it? Because then you wouldn't even have to jump between...
Is this structures of arrays?
Structure of...
What is this?
Yes, it's... No, it's
or is this an array of structures?
This is an array of structures, yes.
Okay, don't do it. Structures have shit alignment. It's gonna be hella unperformant, not cache friendly, not trademarked.
Because this is that approach, right? So array of structures. So AOS, is it so? AOS? Or you would have, is it structure of arrays? So like that. And that would mean you would have the M and R like this.
Yeah.
And then, well, they would be close in memory, probably, right?
They wouldn't, because arrays are just randomly everywhere, but like it's fine. They would, you know.
Yeah. Well,
you don't have to think about arrays being close to each other.
Okay, but the thing is that then you would have to... The thing what would be nice with this one, let's say you had 10 components. They all would be continuous after each other. But if you have them like this, then you would have to jump to different places in memory to get all of those 10 components. And that's when you can start to have cache misses, because you have to get for every entity. Well, I don't know what system would use so many components. Well, still, even no, just an entity that uses many components would probably have to go like this. And that would be bad. That means that this would actually be ideal.
Lucas, this is turning into your idea that you had before about making an ECS, but it's only one array and you're just merging all the shit into one. It's not good, okay? It's been tried. It's shit. It doesn't work well. It's slow. It's bad.
You cannot even make a good argument for why this wouldn't be a good idea. You just said
yes,
shit
because alignment is
but
shit.
It's still better than this.
No, because these are like the memories packed together in those ones because of alignment, but they all share the
it
same
doesn't
alignment,
matter
so it's
because
fine.
it's still like it would look like we take the first one, right? We get it. Now I have to get this one, and because it's so fucked, I already lost the whole cache, and it's like I lost the whole cache now. Great. But this one would still
No.
be like they are still aligned within the same cache, so I still get the same. You know?
But Lucas, the thing is, what this thing actually looks like in memory is like this. Okay, we have this thing here, right? And let's say these are the structures, right? And then let's say that this is memory-wise, bam.
Yeah.
And what do we have here? Bam, 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 bam. Okay, this is kind of unclear, but it's
Yeah.
fine. Right. Okay, I'll just like separate these ones a little bit better. Bam. Okay. You see, and these ones here are alignment. What? That's crazy. You see how much
Yeah.
waste there is from alignment?
Yes. But we
Yeah,
still don't. We
this is
don't.
not good.
No, but it's still better. Cache misses is the thing that is the problem, not the alignment.
But
Because we
how are
lose
you
two
getting cache
we
misses
lose-
from this?
Because okay, let's say I cannot. Can I take this one? Yes, perfect. I can. Because they will not necessarily be allocated in. Let's say if you have already 10, right? They're in different locations. So now in my loop, I want to get the index of the mesh, and then I want to get the what is that I have over there, the rigid body, whatever, and I want to get that one. I'm gonna say I, you know. So first I have to go and get this one. Well, thank God we can say that it's in memory, great. But now this one is in a different place in memory. This is not in the same local area as the other one. So now I have to go and get it from, let's say, well, probably would still be in the L3 cache, but let's say it even wasn't. Then I would have to now erase this one so I can get this room for this one in the cache. And now I increment the index by 1. Now I have to load this one out of the cache and load this one back in. And that loses the cache every time when I go back and forth between these two arrays.
You know, this is true if it was 1985, but it's 2025.
But
so you can actually have multiple arrays in cache and it's fine. It doesn't care.
Yeah, but
you know what we learned yesterday?
Yeah, but it's up around 5 is still fine. But if you go to, let's say, 10, if you have an entity that has 10,
if you have more than 10, then you're doing something wrong.
What? You can't have entities with 10 components quite easily.
You can, but it's gonna be slow.
No, what? No. And the thing is that it wouldn't be a problem with this one. Like, probably player is an entity that will have a lot of components, but it's the only entity that will have a lot of components. Everybody else will probably have like less than 5, most likely.
Sure.
And for that case,
this is still like more inefficient, less efficient.
No. It's more because you will have these losses, but you will still have the whole cache. Like, you will have it still in here, and you don't have to, for every index, you don't have to jump, because that's like, this is in a sense, well, it's not, that's not, now I cannot compare that, but you would have to spend way more time jumping between these ones for just a few elements than just reading all of them at once and having some extra dead memory in there because of alignment.
Okay, sure. But even if you could like pull this shit off, it would be like so horrendous to actually use, because having an array of multiple different types of structures is so bad. It's unbelievably bad.
How so?
Because okay, well, if you want to index an array of like you have an array of U64s and U32 somehow, okay? Well, then every other thing you have to like decrease the actual pointer place or whatever, which gets weird, and the more you add, the worse it gets. It is not advised to have like an array of multiple
The
different
alignment
types.
is the thing that will guarantee that you don't have to do that. That's why we have those garbage.
No, alignment doesn't work like that. Alignment is just per type.
No,
It doesn't. It's not
Yeah,
like it
so-
doesn't think about the whole.
because they will still be the same size because of that shitty alignment. So they will still work as the increment goes on, you know, because you will still have a shit memory there because of it. But you will still have the same amount.
Yeah, exactly. But like
block.
it's yeah. Okay, well, yeah, sure, but still, it's horrendous to do. But like, I just don't think alignment is like worth it for this. It's so much wasted memory
But
compared to just having
again, memory is cheaper than the cache misses. Like,
sure, but you can still like store 4 or 5 arrays in cache, and it's still fine.
yes, that is true. That is true. But as soon as we go
Yeah,
above
and
that,
but we're not going to go above that probably.
we probably are. Okay, actually, to be honest, the only thing that matters is if you get something running. Like, it still will be freaking amazing.
I mean, yeah, sure. So I mean, I think we should just go the stupid, simple, easy peasy way of just allocating the exact billionth of something, even though if it's empty.
No.
And then we can change it out.
The thing I at least want is for clean memory movement. That's what I want. That is one criteria. Like, that I can guarantee that the entities I get is just, there's no, like, it's just going cleanly through it. You know?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try, I guess. If you pull it off, I'm gonna be very surprised.
I'm prepared to get surprised. I need more water.
Yeah, I need more water too.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab some water, BRB. Alright, I'm back. Harold. Peppa. Okay.
You pay?
Yeah.
You pay? Yeah, okay, you
Yeah, I'm blank.
Lucas, how about this?
Mm-hmm.
There's a very fast and easy way of resolving this, and it's that you make your ECS, and I make another ECS, okay? And then we challenge them to a battle
I mean,
of
sure.
speed
Okay.
and memory and coolness.
And coolness.
And I don't know what else, colorness or something.
I think that makes sense. All right.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
I think that's great. That's great. That's
Yeah. What I'm gonna tell you is just to watch my stream, because I'm just show you a little thing about like how you make compile time structures with stuff.
Oh yeah. I was thinking of using GPT.
Yeah, but GPT bad, outdated.
It most likely is, but let's see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can just it's a bit of a little step here, but it's yeah, but we can just do this simple dirty thing.
I'm just retyping what you're typing.
Yeah, that's good.
Components and if what are you typing?
You said you were gonna type exactly what I was typing.
Oh no, not that serious though.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, actually, never mind.
Wait, you just what happened?
I got a little thing.
All right.
Okay, okay. So you see this thing?
Mm-hmm. I'm watching. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, wait, we don't. Well, you can still do it just for showing. Okay, so this is gonna be revolutionary. When it crashes miserably. Oh,
I
right.
think your comp time ain't working.
Yeah, okay, you see? First type is U32. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but we can also have like have this A here, and we can have this as the first component, you know, right? Okay, bada boom, bada bam. Okay, so now it's still gonna say the exact same thing. Okay, so you see, now that's U32, because this one here becomes a U32.
Okay.
Like if we do ECS.A, it says unknown type because we don't actually know, but this is a U32 because it's the first one, you know. And what you want to know about compile time is your friend is this thing, type info,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can have like compile time thing first, blah 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 blah, you know, and then you can get here what it is. You can do it. You can use it in a switch, or you can just pretend that it's always going to be a structure,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, you know. Yeah, just know the type info is your friend, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that is all you need to know, really. Yeah, now you can go make your archetypes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
What is an ECS, bro? I'm about to find out.
Oh yeah, also to construct a type, and
Mhm.
like to make a new type out of just information, there is the type function like at uppercase T and then it's type. And you can do dot because it's a union. And then you can like make a type just out of like actual information like numbers, strings, whatever, you know. Good to know. Just know that you can't put methods on those.
Wait. Expected? Oh yeah, I need to say const.
Yeah, also so you know, like compile time looks actual garbage, but it's useful, I guess.
Wait, Harold, real quick. With the here for the D in it.
Yeah.
It's a expected pointer is found
Yeah.
const. Wait.
You just gotta make it to a var is it.
Yeah, no, I just wonder, should I take in self asterisk? Because I want it to be itself. I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no, no.
Does it?
Like what? No, no. You just make ECS into a variable. Like when you do the
No. This is still for
for
the.
structures when it's
Uh,
the self.
wait. Because this is wait. So here we
Just trust me,
return.
bro. Just I know what you mean. Just trust me, okay? You will see. You will see the power. You will understand. Just go back to where you're using ECS as a variable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make the const ECS into var ECS. You see?
No, I mean, like, is it a good
It
idea
auto references it.
is it a good idea to use the pointer
Yes,
here? And should I also do a pointer here? Should it be better like that?
no, don't use pointers for returns unless very specific. The init, no, that does not need to be a pointer.
Well, then I
It's
don't need
stupid.
then I can use const in here.
Yeah.
if I
Yeah,
do
you
that.
can. Yes,
And
but let's
What?
what. Oh, I see. Okay, that one getting. Okay, yeah, no, you actually have to do it. Okay, yeah. You can have it as before because apparently it's mutating, and if a field is mutating, the entire thing is a variable.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I will continue on with this thing and be like, all right. Then
Sounds
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna run it through the main.
Oh yeah, one thing that's good to know is if you do std.meta, there will be a bunch of useful functions.
Meta. Mem, yes. Activate tag alignment. Parks tuple. Contain layout.
Yeah.
Now that's some crazy stuff right there. No idea what they do. Wait, how did you do this thing? How did you pass it into the...
Do what thing?
So you had this, right? Where you got in the types?
Also, that function should be the compiled like functions that return type as return type. They should be camel case because they're technically a type. They're just generic, you know.
Wait, this thing should be camel case?
Yes, if function returns a type, we pretend it's a type.
Oh, so like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Then.
But it basically has stuff in as a generic type. Pretend it's C++, okay?
But okay. How do I pass like right? Look at different name now. But this, how did you do this to pass in? Expected type.
It has to be in the ECS thing. You go back where you pass in an array. It has to be like array of constant type. Yeah. Yes.
And then value type ignore, right? Wait, what? What do I do with this return? What do I do with this return?
That's the type. It's just pretend it's a generic type. I don't know. Have you ever used a generic type? You seaman, caveman.
No, I haven't. Save. What do I do?
Have you never used a generic type?
I'm so confused what I'm supposed to do. My brain's not computing right now.
This is the type. This is the type. Okay? It is the type.
What the fuck was it for?
Yeah, great. Now you have it. Const or var or whatever. Lucas, have you ever used a generic type?
I don't
ever
know,
in any language?
I don't know. Maybe I have. I don't know. To be honest, I'm lost.
Do you know what a generic type is?
Is it just? No, I don't know. Templates.
Okay, go.
Templates in.
Yes, templates.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a generic type. And you know how you do? You do like the name of the class and then you do angled brackets and you pass some shit in.
Name of
Right?
the class and you pass. What are you? Wait.
Like in C++,
Mm?
you know, okay,
No,
do
no,
you know how to,
you
okay,
you
you know what templates are?
you use templates. Wait,
Yeah.
inside of functions you can do it like this template, right? And then you just provide that it's T usually, and then you can use it inside.
Yes.
And then you have the function void uh, foo, and then you can take it as a parameter a, and you can use it in here.
But that's a generic function. You know what generic types are?
Probably I've used it, but I don't remember now.
Have you ever used optional in C++?
No, oh yeah, actually I have once used it.
Yeah, that's a generic type because you pass in you have optional and then you pass in the like inner type, right?
Wait, no. STD optional, and then you pass.
Yeah, angle brackets.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
and then
Yeah,
and
that's a
then
generic type because you can, you know.
yeah. So you can put your F32, but in C++ you have like usually your class, my class, or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, whatever. Yeah. But that's a generic type. I think Fireship has a video about generic types. Go watch it.
Nah, we'll figure it out like this. I will fuck my brain.
Bro, generic types are the most powerful thing ever imagined by humanity. I don't know why C doesn't have it, man. It's the best thing ever.
You do template T and you can do what that for function classes etc. Sorry, templates type name. Your type name it's called. That's yeah. I forgot something, but yeah, I think haven't used it in a while. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, this should work. I don't know where I have all of the its force of habit. All right.
Sure.
Damn. Yeah, I still need to connect to the day. I need to start this space time. I could just not use that part of the code, but let's see. It ran unused, and then okay, I don't know, bro. I'm just not gonna connect to the database in that case, database, and then I'm just gonna do this. What the fuck? It should be there. Okay. Print log.
Oh yeah, also know that like even my LSP, which is great, barely works with compile time. So yeah, you're fucked.
No, trust me, bro. It's gonna be great.
No, you're cooked. You're cooked. You're grilled.
Right.
You're fried.
This one returns this thing which has this function, so I have to call that function also. Wait, what? How does the fuck? Now I'm really confused. Too bad. What do I do? What am I supposed to do?
Lucas, go watch my stream, okay?
I'm watching. What the fuck is happening here?
You like what you're saying?
Yeah, I would like to know what I'm saying.
I wouldn't.
But can you just show me how did you do so that it actually printed out the
Oh, you do type name.
No, but I do
You
that
see?
too. But
Type name.
wait, don't you have to call say first type from somewhere?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
But how? Where? When? How?
whenever you have it.
Yeah, I have it now. How the fuck
I
do
think yeah, but go to the declaration of it, please.
Oh, wait, I
You're
don't-
probably just not taking in self.
Oh, no. Okay, bro.
So it's not.
Yeah.
No, you're.
But how
Wait,
does
wait,
it
wait.
know about the comps? How does the fuck? Do they come from? Do they exist in here?
Because they're coming from there.
But how the fuck?
Yes,
How?
exactly.
What the fuck? How? That makes no
This
sense.
this is generic types. This is generic types, okay?
Oh, that's crazy.
Maybe you should implement something easier than this. Maybe let's just
No. We're gonna get this direct.
make a wrap. Okay, bro.
We're gonna get
Just
this.
make a wrapper for array list or something.
No. I'm gonna get this. Don't worry. I'm gonna understand this shit.
Sure.
110%.
You know, you can look at my math library. There's a lot of generics there. Also, please include standard library before my math library. Otherwise, it is very illegal in this file.
But you know
But
how I
go
like
to my
to
math
do.
library because there's a lot of compile time shit.
I mean,
I know how your Lucas APIs work. Yeah, but you probably want to go to the main of it. You see the vec2, vec3, vec4. Look at those. They're simple, super simple things. Okay? And when you've learned about this, you can go on to transform 3D. That's a little bit more complicated.
No, I will get this. Don't worry. I really understand this already. Look at this. I know what to do.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm like so smart right now.
Wow, you're cooked.
Oh, bro, I got this. It's gonna work. I already got basically the rigged body and transform. There it is. What's the difference now between C++ types and SIG generic types? Bro, if I used C++, that
SIG generic types are nice and templates suck ass because they're weird, they're funky, syntax sucks. Yeah, they're just funky.
Look, I'm gonna get it say all. And then I'm just gonna do a for loop inside of here. Can you do a for loop in? I don't know.
You can, but wait. Instead of there, yeah, but if you're gonna do it instead of a function, it has to be inline for.
Inline.
Inline basically
Okay.
means it's compile time, so it like unwraps it.
What does mean?
You know what unwrapping for loop
No, I was
means?
about to ask that.
It means that it's like instead of wait, go to my stream.
Yeah.
Let's say we have a for loop that says hello world 10 times, okay? Right?
Mm-hmm.
You see that this is nice and clean, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How what inline does, it basically takes this and it's like, yes, exactly. So then we do this. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah,
Ah.
exactly. That's what it does.
Okay, but what's the problem with not doing that? Like, is it just optimizing or like why?
You can't use for loop. No, for compile time shit, you just can't not use
Yeah,
inline.
because you have to be quite explicit. Like, it cannot dynamically all of a sudden have
You have to
another
be
type.
very explicit.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense then. Okay. Unwrapping is fire. Apparently, it is.
I mean, debatable, but sure.
I think it's pretty damn fire. Bruh. Okay. Fuck. What did I do wrong? Yeah. It's not called say first anymore. It's called say all. Boom. Well, they come from different places, but that's fine. So now I just need to generate them all from this. Make a compiler and add optimization so I understand them. Ah. Damn. So T-Chef is making his own programming language now all of a sudden.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm cooking with gas right now.
You're cooking with gas. Oh.
Yes.
So perfect. Now I just need to. Now I'm gonna GPT this shit and get it to work.
Yeah, good luck getting GPT to write
No idea.
compile time in Sig. Ah, so beautiful, clean, compile time code. Oh, damn. This is sad, bro. I can't wait till they clean this shit up, bro. There was like a suggestion to make so like currently you do as type and then it can create a type, but there was a idea like a request to make so you would like add structure or like add enum at tag union or stuff like that, which is that would be a lot cleaner.
Mm. Mm. Shouldn't put function format. No. Oh wait, but I'm telling it to. Just want to see. Okay. Function found for. What is it even trying? It takes each component, then goes through each of them, and then field name is equal to component field. This field name equals component. What is it even trying to do? But now it won't. It will just return. Yeah. Okay. I see. Because what do I actually? I needed to. I need to actually return a Yeah, that was the thing I was still concerned about. Like, wait, when you create the thing, it has to return the stuff. Can it return, like, will it still just return one struct that contains all of the, like, how will it work? Like, this, it will return a generic type, but that generic type will have to have...
Look at my stream.
I'm watching.
Let's see. Yeah. Anyways, I'm having some errors, but like this, the idea at least works. Okay. You look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we're doing is we're making it this type, which has, I mean, it's a structure, and the fields inside are like, let's say we have a U32, and F32, this becomes like, wait, I expect if I show. This is what it becomes basically. Yeah, and then that's just a field inside of the thing we return, because you can't put like functions or methods on generated types.
But does this thing, like, now, if you go, wait, so this one creates a structure that, or a type, well, what is it? A structure that contains the array,
Yep.
an array for each component, or that kind of...
Yes.
Okie dokie. And okay, but
Yeah, and I mean, you can see how clean and beautiful this code is, am I right?
it's awesome. But
Yes.
at time, bro, this is quite interesting, yeah. But what? How? Okay. Okay, but so you're just, instead of doing manually just writing that stuff, you're just creating right now. Is this the thing that you wanted to do? Or
This is the kind of ECS I'm planning to do, but like this is just simple way.
yeah, I'm completely lost how I'm even supposed to. What is that? So you have like
Yeah, no. Welcome to ECS development.
const L. What is L?
L is the generated thing here.
Okay.
But L is kind of shit name, but it's just because I want to expose it in the structure here, so you can do like ECS.layout.
Okay, and then
Yeah. So you can like here, so you can do layout here. That's the reason.
And then you have like if you go a bit, so you have type, and then add type. So this is how you just create a new type, which has it's a struct.
Yeah.
Which has the
Yep.
fields. It has multiple 4 fields. Wait, fields, complen, build struct and struct field. So how many? Okay, so it has the fields of how many components you have, and then you go through each of those.
Yes.
And you set the name equal of the field to the component type, and then you tell what kind of type it is.
Yeah, why I do this is because then I can do this.
And then init capacity, or else 1. What? Okay. Okay, but how? Okay. Okay, so you have to. But yeah, so this thing, can you make it return? No, you. Can you make it return multiple types?
Types, yeah.
Like, I mean, the return of the whole at the top, where
Yep.
you can do that.
Yeah, but it's a bit funky. But like, let's say we have. I'll show you.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that's crazy. Right. But if you don't know how many types that will be returned.
An array.
So you just make an array of types. That's perfect.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because
Yes.
I'm thinking just for the thing that I'm trying to do, because I will have, I don't know, is it the best idea to just have one struct that contains an array of all of different archetypes, or or should it return
I don't know.
an array?
I really don't know.
Like, what would be the best way to go
Yeah,
about?
but
But I guess actually it should contain
don't
all
know,
of them, because then you can think about it when you query. Then it would be easy to just have a function that can see which of the fields are associated with the thing you're trying to query for, and then it can just return all of those. Or you could also just, I don't know, the other way around would also be kind of nice, because then you could take query for all of them, and then you could just return the indices of the archetypes which are relevant.
I don't know, man. Do what you think is best. I mean,
Yeah, but I don't know how to do this yet, but I'm just thinking like what would be the ideal way to go about. Whoa, what's happening? Hi Sigma, what are you doing? Fire haircut, by the way. Thank you. Harold, you should be able to do fields declaration typing. Lucas, take a look at Bev ECS API if you don't yet. I'm talking about API, not the implementation. You will find some inspiration there.
no, don't look at Bevy ECS, bro. Stop saying that. Bevy ECS is the bloated ass garbage. Wait, it's not good. It's not garbage. It's very good, but it's like huge.
I
It's like
tried.
telling someone that they should learn Vulkan by looking at GTA 5.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah, but like, bro, you want to learn how to make a triangle? Yeah, just look at GTA 5 source code. Yeah. Yeah, there's an entire renderer there for you.
No,
Yeah,
I
no
was
one's looking through that, man. That was made by like 10,000 people.
Wait, where's the damn ECS? Is it just in there are ECS examples. I was trying to look at it, but it's like let's see, app new, add plugins, default plugin start, setup, add system update, change component. So they take in what functions you can use, but how do they specify components? Like what components exist? Ah, so this is how they make a component. Yeah, here, and then...
Yeah, you just smack a trait on it.
Yeah.
But Rust compile time meta programming thing is like very different from 6.
Yeah, no, I'm just...
You can't do that here.
No, it's fine. I'm just checking like how they do shit.
Or can you?
Where's Vsauce, bro?
You can.
Where
But
is
it's... yeah. You can, but it's funky and you don't do it. I don't want to misclick.
Okay, but I need to still sketch a little bit more, because I'm like, okay. I'm just thinking like, you could have a struct that gets returned. And this struct has like each of, I'm just gonna say components for F32 and I32 for now, just out of simplicity. You would have arrays of these, right? Or then you could have of M inside of here, and then when somebody says query, well, I guess then it would be nice to maybe actually have it return an array of types. But wait, what am I thinking right now? Because now this, no, holy fuck, this is gonna be dumb as shit. The thing that would be nice is that it returns an array of types. And then in the array, how does it, because I would have to append an array inside of the array of types. So this has to be an array of arrays of types, which contains arrays of
Oh,
types.
hell no. I can just smell the errors.
No, because imagine this, alright? It's, you get this, and then you can, in here you can go, the first one just say which archetype, wait, I'm thinking right now, yeah. The first one is just which archetype are you talking about? And then the second one, you can access the specific component which you want to access. You know? Or this one doesn't even have to return, it just returns itself, but inside of here it has this thing, right? And then when you query, you just check each archetype, does it have this component that you're trying to find, and if it does, then you will return an array of indices that corresponds to the appropriate, let's say 1, 3, 4, 7, and 9 had the component that
6, 7.
yeah, no, fuck 6, 7. It has the components which you're trying to find, and then when you get through the for loop, now you go iterate through how can you then access the right component from the archetype. Like if you get the archetype, you're only concerned about transform.
Yeah, no, this is the issue I was talking about before. You're fucked. You're cooked.
No, we are not.
This is how you died.
No, shush now.
No.
And rigged body,
No,
right?
no.
And we're only concerned about the transform. So we cannot guarantee that it's always gonna be on the first index, right? We simply cannot. So, I mean, you could probably just make, or you could also, or you could do the array of types, and each type just has a field of the component. Yes, that's the way to do it, right?
Sure.
Yeah, because then you do the same thing. You just check that does it contain a field that is called for what you're trying to find, and if it does, then you can still return this number array, and we will just iterate over that. Or you don't, maybe, I don't know, maybe the query can keep track of which one you're iterating over or whatnot. And then you can just, because they are called fields, it works like any else. You just say, you have the thing, right? Let's call it A. You say A dot, and then you just say transform, because it's supposed to have, and then it should know where in the thing it should access it, right? Or am I completely stupid? If you store them as fields, shouldn't it work then? But the name has to always, yeah, but the name will be generated to be the same.
Sure.
I don't know how to do this though, but and then we don't do that one.
You can do type name, you know.
Yeah.
Also, I'll be back in like a minute.
Wait. I'm thinking of maybe just going to sleep,
Okay.
but
Yeah, okay.
just to. I actually don't. It's fine. It's I can still do
Yeah,
this.
it's a weekend, bro.
Yeah. Wait, I don't.
Guys, we're streaming for 2 hours today. Yeah, that's right.
That's some crazy. That's
Yeah,
some
but I'll be
crazy.
back. Also, if you go, you can just say goodbye in this chat or something. I don't know, but see you in a
All
bit.
right. Let's see. I'm gonna check. I think I don't have anything tomorrow except for chest and back at gym. No, that's pretty much it. Is it? Yeah. That's it. Chest and back tomorrow morning. This should be fine then. You just generate an array of types, and each type has the components as fields, and then you will just I think that's the way to go. Now I have no idea how to do this though. This one will still return itself, but it's gonna actually be generating extra capture in loop. Inline, that's fine. Don't wait, what the fuck happened here? Like so. So it captures the component. And then now I need to generate each combination of the possible.
Yo, I'm back.
Okay. Alright, T-Chef will go sleep now. Good night, T-Chef.
Oh. Yeah.
What?
T-Chef going to sleep now?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
He's a
How dare you?
crazy motherfucker, am I right?
Yeah, exactly. Can we get some else in the chat? Am I right? Totally.
Combinat. Good night, good luck with the ECS. Thank you and good night. Sleep well.
Good night.
So 2 to the. Is it just what? No, wait. 2 to the power of n minus 1.
ECS.
That sounds about right. Yeah, because then it follows the. Yeah.
Ah, damn, I hate ECS, bro. ECS are garbage. To implement at least.
No. We will have a war.
Yes.
Or do I put it like war? It's just gonna be a field, and we're gonna call it archetypes. How do you spell archetype? Archetype. Archetypes, and it will be an array of types. Type, bruh. And we will already know how many we will use. Can I then say it? Like, can I have here? Yeah, bumps dot then std. users. That's gonna be this to the power of 2 minus 1. Can I do this? Is this allowed? Can it? No. 4. That doesn't make any sense. Why would it be like that? Huh. I don't know if this is the right way of doing it, but
Bro, no one here knows what they're doing. It's fine.
and then there we will store, but it cannot know the size of. It just knows that there's gonna be elements, but it doesn't know shit about fuck. I cannot create an array like this. That doesn't make any sense. What the fuck is a type? How big is a type? It cannot know that.
A type is a type. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I was thinking that I'm gonna need this amount of archetypes. That's all I know. And I was just said type, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't know how much memory one type is.
Mm-hmm.
So how would I go about that
boy.
then?
Oh boy, this is horrendous. What the fuck, bro? Oh my god, this is so bad. Horrendous. Trash. Unbelievable. That's all I'm saying.
Alright. I mean, I could also just make the assumption that a type won't be larger than... Yeah. No,
You
they
shall
will...
not assume.
They... I mean, they're already basically pointers in memory because of... they just need to point to the array that is their stuff. The array itself has to be continuous, but when they point to it, it's fine that it makes a jump because they will still just iterate over those. Yeah. But I'm still thinking, like, how can I just make it so it's understandable that the archetype itself is something that can be... I mean, I could go a for loop through each and every type and just based on that probably figure out the size, how much I will need for each and every one of them. Or they could just be pointers. Or I just create field for each and every type.
Or not.
I mean, that's probably smarter, isn't it? Okay, I need to go back to the drawing board.
Damn, this code is actually so unmaintainable. Die.
Well, you're not supposed to maintain it once it's done. You're supposed to leave it. Anyways.
I guess I never ever come back to it, I hope.
If you instead of doing an array, you just create the archetype as a type inside of the struct, so you have the main thing. I'm just gonna call it main. Then you have archetype 1, which is a struct which contains the things, and then you generate archetype 2, which is another thing that contains, let's say, 2 of them, and then you have archetype 3 that contains something different. Bruh. What the fuck? And based on that, you could already just... I guess you could still store this somewhere to know which exists. And then you could ask for each one do you have, and then it can still go through it. I guess that's not too bad either. And then I won't have to worry about the memory layer. Nah, bro, that's perfect. Let's do that. Okay. So now we'll just go through each. All non-empty combination of the list, return a slice. Generate archetypes combinations, taking the components. And this one, okay, does the thing that I was thinking of first, but I don't think that's a good way to do it. But let's see. Comp time bar use. I start at the unskip the empty set while as use size. That seems okay. Comp time subset. That's interesting. Why would you use something with bits in here? Is that normal to use bits in comp time?
Use bits.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean bits? What?
Something
what,
with
what
bit
bits?
shifting.
Bit shifting in comp time? No, that's very common.
Okay, and then it's tripping, probably most likely.
Yeah, that's what I said. Compile time, it will be tripping.
I just know that I will have...
Bro.
Let's see, I'm gonna sketch it in a different way. Right. I'm gonna do like this. So we have component 1, component 2, component 2, 3, let's say just 4, but okay. And then 1, it's gonna need a combination with all of these. And then you have 1, okay, wait, 1, 2, okay, this is a fit fact. I need to do one more thing. It's gonna be like this. I have 1, yes. Okay. 2, 2, 3, 3. So this one is gonna need a combination with itself. So these are all those. Yes, so it's gonna be 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Can I draw it like this? 3, 3. I don't know what I'm doing right now. At least this I can see, like it's gonna be a combination like this, this. Actually, that's quite convenient. So from here, then we need these combinations, then we need these combinations. Yeah. And then we need these ones. And then if we had 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just this, then we just need these two. So here's just the one, here's just these two plus the one. Here we just need, right, but now I'm not taking into account for just 1 and 2. I also need 1 and 2. 1 and 3. No, just 1, 3 and where could we get I mean, if you first do these ones, you do just the individual ones, and then you go through here, you get linearly, you go to 2, and then you want the combination of just having all of those. Then you go to 3, you generate all of the combination with all of the other ones. You go to 4, you generate the combination of all of those. But no. Fuck. You don't want to generate 1 with 2 once again. So you will just do for the ones that you haven't, like the thing, the one that you're at, you will just do for those. And then that means you will have an individual connection to all of these. So 1 will only have 1, 2 will have with 1 and 2, 3 will have 1, 2 and 3, 4 will have 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yes. And now we still need, then we just need to look at the last one, because that one will encapsulate all of the possible combinations. Or you could also, while you, no, this is, no, because you actually need to do from these, what are all of the combinations you can do? Well, with this one you could just do, it's at 3 when you start to have, where you would like to have 3 and 1, 3 and 2, and 3 and 3. Oh, and at 4 you would like to have 4, 1, 2 and 3, that you already have, 4, 1 and 2, 4, 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 4 and 2 and 4 and 3. Yeah, so then you will have to go down. So you would always pop, so to speak. So you would have to go from here, you pop this one, and then you go, I want to generate, now I have 4, so I want to subtract 1, so I want to generate 3 pairs. So I want to generate, and then you can start from the beginning, 1, 2, and then you take the next one, which would be 1, 2, 3, and then this is not gonna work either, because you also need 1 and 4 and 3. I'm trying to figure out an algorithm for this to actually work, to generate all of the key combinations that you can have, because there is a way to make an algorithm that just does this for you. You don't have to. But I don't think what this one is trying to do is gonna work.
I have no idea what I'm cooking.
Same, bro. Okay, let's ask it if it wasn't. Yeah, I'm gonna check that. If that works, then I will want to read and understand that. Let's see. Right. mass, use 6 point use size. Okay, so combo 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, okay. And then if I increase it to 4, one, two, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4. Yes, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Yeah, it seems like all combinations are here. And if you do 5, it just continues to go up. Yep. Okay, and how do they accomplish this? They took the data, they took the n amount, they have a mask size 1, loop through bit mask. So yeah, they just took, that's why they use the mask. Mask plus once for each, while as mask is smaller than so take 1. Bruh, that's just funny, and then you bit shift by. Okay. So until you reach the power of thing that you're trying to reach. Then you plus equals 1 to mask, you write the combo. First through and for each, then you go through the data. You have the number, and then I mask int cast bit shift that and it, and if it's not first, what that did, I don't know if it did anything special. It's just for the comma separator, bruh. Okay, and then the num, and then yeah, okay. But how is the data goes? In the age first. But it's just cleaner, I guess. But still, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it's still same. It's just not as clean. But yeah, the first wasn't really anything there. It's just whatever. I can still do these. We'll still have the same. But if you bit shift 1, oh yeah. And then you will just, yeah, because if you have, you will always increase by power of 2. So depending on the elements you have, you will have to do more. That's why we reached 31 combination, well, starting from, anyways, what's gonna say 32, but and then each mask just addition, so you go through each new combination possible, and then you go through each data, so you go through 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and they take the number that you get, and then the index, which should be the same, shouldn't they? And then you do mask. You have the mask, which is if what is that if for? You go get each of those, then you have the index 0. Is that one? Okay, you do need it. This looks like why? Because this one will just go through 0 to whatever len you have. Am I wrong?
Should you have setters before getters or getters after setters?
I don't know. Why do you talk about this object-oriented thing?
It just kind of fits here. You know what is crazy? It's using any type and a compile time type in one function. This shit is hella fucked. It's okay though.
Okay. It's so weird. I don't really understand why you would do this mask. Oh. Yes, because when you go higher up, you want to still use. So that's why they have this thing. Because the mask is literally just at some point you will be at the. And there you want all of the combinations. So then you want to print out the number. But I'm still a bit unsure. Like, why would you? And why does it? Wait, I fucked something up. What the fuck did I open? Well. No, it is correct though. Yeah, because you don't wanna do them if they are too low. Like here, you don't wanna go through all of them. You just wanna, when you're at the first one, there's no other combinations because the last one will take care of all of the other combinations for you. Then the second one comes along. And there is still room for 2, and then it's done. Then you do 3. And you want 1, 3, 2, and 3, but I don't understand there. How did that happen? You got to 3. 3 comes in. It's actually, well, the 4th iteration, but mask 4, you have the data. Mask 4, it's 1, 2, so you're there. It's 3, yes, I guess. And then you bit shift by I is 0. So, and you end it bit 1, but then it will be false. And then then you go to 2. That's weird, it shouldn't be. And a bit shifted by 2. Oh no, you bit shift the mask by the index. So you have 0, you bit shifted, but then it should never be true. Bit shifted by 4 steps.
Yes, yes, it works.
Damn.
That's great.
0 will
Bro,
be
I basically
false.
already have an ECS.
1 will be false. 2 you will have 1 and 1, and then it's the only case that will be true. This is so weird. I mean, I guess this logic would work. I wouldn't be able to explain it why it would work. So weird. And then this thing would work over here. But it's also trying to do some weird ass things that it's not supposed to do, but it's okay. Yeah, we can take this.
Lucas, look at my stream.
I'm looking.
Okay, so you're looking? Okay, so basically you see here, we have the ECS and we initialize it. Then we have this player and we add that. And then we can set the player's U32 component to 28, right? And then we have Lucas, and we set his A32 component to 33.33. Yes. You see? Yes. We basically have an ECS, man. Now it's just a querying. Also, Noodle is very using Noodle for this is it's not very good because Null makes alignment very bad. But it's fine. It's fine. I think I already have querying working though. We can try.
I think. Sure.
We want to find all of the ones with the U32, and that's just gonna be the first one, I believe. Yes.
Sure.
Well, this is very controversial.
Controversial?
Yeah.
Let's see if this works. Nope. Let's see what is the issue. ECS undefined. Node type must be contain known. Right, I cannot just say that. Wait. No, this should be fine. ECS called comtime from here. No, call that comtime from here. Still print. The mask is known during comtime. Is it not? Yeah, mask is definitely known. It's literally 1. What? If I just comment that one out. I don't know, let's see what it says. Then it's print now. This one I can understand. Because num is actually just a component, cannot know. We'll have to do this type name. Just keep it called num, but and then it has to be an S. And now I don't know, called comtime from here. It's literally the same thing as there, but it should know. But they should know. Well, it's fine. We can also just take this from here and take it like this. And just do this. This is still the same thing. But now it's literally the same. Let's see, mask, unable to resolve you. Okay, but here we can do this thing. The thing I was thinking of doing before, but fuck, I cannot find it. While FDD math, I think it should still work the same way. Let's see, we can try it in here. FDD math dot power view size. The number is 2. And we want to take it to the power of n, like -1. And for now, we'll just this out. Put this back in here. Yeah, that's the same thing. Yeah. And I think if I put
Lucas.
just a moment, let me just do this real quick. How is that still running? That should 21 1 2 3 4 5. Or what am I supposed one? Oh yeah, okay, I'm missing. Yeah, okay, so actually should not subtract. Okay, what do you want?
Look at my street.
Look at your street.
Okay. Yes, my street. Yeah, come look at my street.
Just a moment. Let me just put.
Yeah, no problem.
Fuck. Unable to resolve comp time value. Come on. I need this. I need to be doing this. Okay, you can show.
Okay. Basically. Wait a minute. Okay. Anyways, yes. So you see here, we have the player, and we set the U32 component to 28. Here on Lucas, we don't set the U32 component. On Harold, we don't set the U32 component. On Damien, we do set the thing, you know? Yes. So what we can do now, you see it prints out which entities have the U32 component, and I mean this is 0, so and that has that. So it's 0, this one does not, this one does not, this one has, and it's number 3. What a coincidence?
I
Damn.
think it's a coincidence.
You think?
Yes, 2% sure.
Yeah, so basically I have an ECS. I mean, it sucks. It's garbage, but it's usable. There's just like no remove. There is ghetto.
But wait,
So
I'm getting close to this thing. How can I get this to use, because it says unable to resolve comp time value, and I need to take the power of the amount of components that there are passed in, like 2 to the power of,
inline while.
well,
Okay.
I guess I could do a 4, but
Also, why are you trying to do an assignment inside of a while? Like the parenthesis.
oh, it's GPT recommend. I can take it at.
Can you even do that?
Apparently you can.
I don't think you can.
Well, I can. Yeah, you can. I ran it already. It worked.
No, like that thing. Yes. But like the assignment, like you see while and then parenthesis mask equals. Like what the fuck is that? We can't have that, bro. What's
This
that?
thing?
Oh
No,
hell no! What
no.
are you trying to do
It's
here,
not
man? What?
equal. It's less
You
than.
can't have that.
It's less than.
Your stream quality is like so garbage. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, well, you can do the you can do the mask colon like parenthesis thing. It's that okay? Just do control Z, okay? Like the thing ChatGPT said that yes, you can do that. Okay, but anyways, the comp time stuff.
Yeah, this I cannot. I don't know.
Uh,
Is this okay? And then I just say val. Nah, it cannot still resolve that value because I just need to use.
just add comp time after the equals for val. After equals. After equals.
After equals.
No, after equals, yes.
What?
And it's comp
time?
time. Hmm.
But it's like because I don't know the len when I get in, like before I actually run this thing. I cannot tell the len of how many components I will have.
Bro, you remove this const n shit. Remove that garbage. Remove it. Useless. Trash. This is not Terry Davis approved, okay? And then replace n by comps.len. Yeah.
Still, I get that.
There's no thing like an inline while.
So I do an inline.
You're just gonna have to use a for loop. Yeah.
And then I will just take for 0 until it reaches the val. It's wait, no, wait, no, I need to think again. Fuck. Well, mask.
Why?
Because mask has to go up, so I can do 4. I can just say the same logic here, can I not? But I cannot say 4.
Why don't you use capture mask?
Yes. That can work.
Yes. Yeah, and then
Capture
instead of
shadow
doing mask equals
local.
value used to 0 dot dot.
But I need to.
Yes, but remove this garbage. Remove mask. And then remove this mask equals val stuff. Just do 0 dot dot val.
No, it has to start from 1.
Okay, 1. Why are you starting from 1?
Oh, okay. If this works, I can show you why. We can.
Okay.
Probably
Some Lua ass shit here.
Bro, let's see. Oh, look at that. So, okay, we don't want double printing though. This is too confusing. So we got rigid body, we got transform, and then we got rigid body and transform. And now if we add another one, you know, we do the F32. Bro, I'm struggling.
Komma något åt.
Yes. F32. Now we got the rigid body, the transform, the F32. We got the rigid body and the transform. We got the rigid body F32. We got the transform F32, and then we got all 3 of them.
Okay. I mean, congratulations. I mean, I'm basically already done, but yeah.
I'm still. I have just gotten that it prints the type of the thing. It doesn't even do anything.
Yeah, but to be fair, I'm a lot more experienced with comp time. You know, I made the Wallenstein VR ECS, so yeah.
But also,
I've done this before.
This is not even comp time yet. This is mainly just like getting the thing combinations.
No. Also, one thing about this, just don't const values. Put this shit inside of the for loop. Like, don't make useless garbage assignments. Yeah. You might still have to add back comp time though. Yeah.
This is so
Sometimes
funny.
if it doesn't, yeah, if it doesn't find that it's like compile time, then just add comp time because that tells it it's 100% compile time.
Okay, and then we can add a U32 as well, and now it will generate all of those combinations. Boom.
One thing, Lucas, that is a little issue is that if you have a thing called const velocity, and that's equals to vector free, and then you have like, let's say const vector free, and that's vector free. Those things have the same type, which means that the thing will mess up a lot. So that's why I'm gonna make a hash map.
It do use the still where you take it from. So I assume that it would either it knows that they are the same
aliases don't work like that.
Yeah, I don't know. And there was also a suggestion where AI prompted me that you could also provide when you give it each component in here, that you also have to specify a custom name for them.
Oh no, not names. That's disgusting. What the hell?
It could work. It could work. I'm just saying.
No, we don't. Using strings for ECS is the biggest mistake ever. My first ever ECS used a shit ton of strings. It's memory inefficient. It's garbage. It's ugly. You have to remember shit. It's horrendous. It ain't good. It ain't good.
Wow, look at that. This is just for saying them all. Now we just actually have to create them all.
Congrats.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This is also quite interesting how it wants to store, but you cannot store it like this. This doesn't make any fucking sense. You cannot store it as a brother. I think it's tripping. It's tripping so fucking hard. Like, nah, bro. That's not gonna work. But great. Now I'm thinking, should I do the... Did you make game? We're still working on the damn ECS, bro. But look, Harold is working on one version, I'm working on a version. I'm thinking of using archetypes, so... Fuck, right, I cannot do this. Wait, this is still a work in progress, don't worry about it. But look at that, so we pass in all of the different types which the ECS can use of the components, and then it will generate all of the possible archetypes which can be created of these. Yes, and then this somehow we will use for the thing, the ECS, or if Harold has a cool idea, then we'll use that. Me and Hans had a call with with Mike, where Mike was trying to convince us that OP is the way. It was good.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes. Damn, it sounds pretty good. I would have loved to hear that call and the argument for OP being the way. What is happening?
OOP? Oh, hell no.
Mike said ECS sucks. What has happened to the guy?
Your ECS sucks, yeah. It sounds becoming OOP. What?
He's becoming an OOP. How dare he say that ECS sucks?
Oh no, how could he?
How dare he become an ECS, bro? I mean...
What? He said ECS sucks. Oh yeah, no, I agree. ECS do suck.
What?
Yeah, no, I'm on that guy's side, bro.
You people crazy, I'm telling you guys.
ECS just aren't the way, man.
They are so fucking
It
good.
just is how it is.
They're so
No,
good. Bro, I'm telling you.
They literally ain't.
They are though. Anyways.
You think that, but you haven't used a real one.
I'm making one right now.
Yeah, how's that going for you?
It's going great, I just need to figure out what the fuck I'm trying to do.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome to ECSS. You don't know what you're doing. No one knows what they're doing.
Like, all I need to
Yeah.
do is just make all of these archetypes and then have the array for them, and bada bing bada boom, everything will be great. You see?
Sure, bro. Also, I'm gonna get some water.
I will do that. But I don't know. I think JZK, I think you're lying. Mike would never say that OOP is the way. If that has happened, that's not real. I cannot believe it. It cannot be true. It's impossible. Mike would never say that. Not even for $1 million. Not even for $1 gazillion. He would never. Anyways, what I need to do now is actually generate these things, and I think the best way to do is just generate the damn fields. Welcome back.
Have you realized that it's better to use a simpler way of doing this?
What? No. And
Okay, great. Also, you can remove the inline 4 on the first one because it's gonna be compile time anyways, and Sig knows that, so you can remove the inline for that one because it's not inside of a function that is at runtime.
oh wait, but I'm still thinking.
Yeah, okay.
I just realized. How the fuck am I supposed to know which entity these things are associated with?
Yeah, man, that's what I was thinking before. I mean, you're cooked, man.
All I know. What the fuck is ECS comp? It's ECS comp time.
Oh, hell no, what is bro cooking up now? Bro's gonna make the entire ECS just be compiled time somehow.
Yes.
Oh, hell no.
Yes. But I mean, like...
If you would do that, that would actually be like so impressive.
I will be meta programming god.
Yeah, you would, man.
But wait, because all I know is that I will have some very sexy memory alignment and just iterating over it and just work with it. But I will
sure,
have,
buddy.
and
Sure,
also
but-
for the rendering, it will be. I don't need to know who the fuck that is. I just need to know there's some data that I need to render. I don't need to know anything else, you know. But for the server, when it sends that entity ID 3469 has died or been removed, how the fuck am I supposed to know that which archetype it belongs to and just remove it?
Yeah, I mean, you're cooked, man. This is what I was talking about. So, you wanna do the simpler way?
Sexy memory alignment is something I haven't heard before.
Yeah, I bet you've never heard about it.
Yeah,
I have though.
I forgot also that I cannot have the IDs be associated with an index because the IDs can literally be whatever the game server. It's not necessarily the same as in the client. The ID is just something that represents. It's not an ID associated with an index, or that is directly an index. It cannot be, you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you cooked.
Oh wait, what is this plus sign over here? Member only live stream. Huh. That's crazy. I have to rethink a little bit. Because how what do I do with those IDs? Because that means
Lucas's brain right now.
for real talk. That means that each archetype would somehow need to know what is the entity ID they correlate to. Like, who are they? They need to know who they are. Which is kind of annoying because normally you wouldn't want the data to know anything about who they are. You're just like be rendered. And that's, or do your functionality. You don't need to know who you are. So sexy memory.
What is bro talking about?
Maybe I'm getting too tired, but am I not? I'm not wrong, am I?
No, you're beyond wrong.
No, like if I want to remove an ID or an entity, let's say I want to remove entity 40,000, right? The entity ID with the entity with the ID 40,000. Somehow that needs to correspond to some entity in one of these archetypes, right?
You cooked.
But doesn't it? I should have to do that? Oh,
I don't know.
And also that makes also the thing that you're trying to do doesn't, well, I don't know, because you cannot have the entity ID be associated with an index.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, but you cannot do that.
Yes, I can.
Because the server is the one who tells you.
Yeah, but they both are just gonna be querying for shit anyways.
No, but like if you want to remove entity, let's say you can only have 4,000 entities. So your max ID is 4,000, but the server tells you to delete entity ID 20,000. What do you do?
You crash and burn.
You cannot do that, no.
But my thing doesn't have a cap, bro. I can have infinite amount of entities. I don't care, bro. I'm beyond those things. I'm beyond the limits.
So you're just
I don't care.
So when the server says spawn entity 20,000,
I just allocate 20,000 shits. That's what I do. I don't care.
Brother, that's fucked up.
The only thing is that it can't just tell to allocate 20,000. It's like it can only make a new one. It doesn't. You can't tell if you have like 20 entities. You can't just be like, yo, have this 20,000 one. In my ECS, you will get the 21st one, or you get nothing.
I mean, one way to do it would be to have locally on the client. You would have an ID and a map, you know, kind of like that entity 20,000 corresponds to entity ID 0 on your client, so then you will be out.
Or hear me out, you just make the server be hella assured that the client matches up with the server.
But what do you do if you have 50 clients and they all have their own ID 0?
Then you're fucked.
You see
Bro, this is why SpacetimeDB is such a bad idea, bro. It makes everything so complicated.
It's multiplayer. Either way, you need somebody who is authoritative, and that's the server. Everybody needs to listen to the server.
But like servers, I can't speak. They should just tell all the clients what the another client did. It shouldn't be keeping track of every single thing, but you're keeping track of everything, which means that it has to do logic.
No, it should.
Man,
You cannot have the clients tell the server that spawn an enemy, because then every client gonna be spawning enemies in when a wave starts, you know. And each
I
client.
mean, some shits are server side, sure, but like you know,
and
then
same
all the clients receive
every
that at the
enemy
same time.
logic. You cannot have each client predict or like be authority for every enemy movement. That's the server still.
Yeah, but I mean, what the clients are doing more, you know, if they move forwards, they be telling the server, "Yo, I'm here," and then the server is like, "You're here." Okay.
Yeah, that's still gonna happen. That's still
Yeah,
gonna
but what you are doing with SpacetimeDB is the client says like, "Yo, I press W," and then the SpacetimeDB is like, "Okay, you're here now," and then in that sense,
Yeah, but that's
you know,
because
you're
I'm not doing it
it's
yet on
different.
the client. No, I'm gonna do it on the client as well. It still needs to send to the server that is that possible for you to do?
Yeah, shit.
But I did it just the way for the server, just to see can I
Yeah,
get the
but
server working, because that's how everything else, the majority of stuff will happen on the server for the core game logic. The only thing that will happen on the client is player input and well, any other kind of velocity prediction.
predictions, yes. You know, I can't wait till this SpacetimeDB phase blows over, man.
Bro, the alternative is just to use a normal server, and that's just gonna be way worse because you have to do this plus all of the other stuff.
No. The alternative is to make non-single player games.
Non-single player, that's multiplayer, bro.
Oh, kill me or something. Yeah, I don't know, man. What?
Non-single player games, alright.
You know what I mean.
Yeah,
You
I know
know
what you mean.
exactly what I mean.
But it was so funny when you
Yes.
said it, like the alternative, like non-single player games. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah. If you're not gonna make a multiplayer game, then you should make a multiplayer game. Yes. Exactly.
Exactly. Okay, but for real now. How can I know?
Yes. Now it's very serious.
Now it's serious, bro. It's really serious.
Lucas, why so serious?
Why so serious?
Why so serious? What is that, bro? That sounds like a Roman name. Why so serious?
It's so serious. Why so silly?
Bro, Lucas, you should name your first child Silius.
Serious.
That would be crazy. Yeah, it can be like, yo, come here, Silius.
Get here, Silius. Stop being silly, Silius.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, but yeah, somehow I still need to know. I don't know, bro. I cannot store. Then I would have to put before each archetype would have to know the ID that it corresponds to. Is that actually a good way to go? Or you could actually have another array which just says what is the ID, because usually you would not need, the only place where you need the ID of these things, yeah, because then you can still iterate quickly over these, which is most cases. You don't care about the ID you're working with, you just care about the data. And then you can have another array which says which ID is this first one. Oh, and it makes so much more sense, because then when you have to delete it, you're just gonna quickly iterate over integers. You don't want to care, you don't want to iterate through all of the data, you just want to go through the IDs. Oh my god, this is perfect. Oh, this is so good. And then just find, this is the one I want to remove, and then you know immediately it's on this position. And if it's not on this position, if it's not in this one, you will go to the next archetype and just iterate quickly over the IDs and be like, this one. That's perfect. Oh my fucking god, that's great. Yes. Oh my god.
Sure, buddy.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only place where you need the IDs is in insertion or deletion, or if you want to modify a specific ID somewhere, then you need it. But most of the time, you just want to go through all of them for rendering, and then you don't give a fuck about what is the ID. You're like, I just want to update all of them, and I don't give a fuck who you are. You're just gonna get updated. This data is gonna be updated.
This is how Mark Zuckerberg speaks to his audience. It's like you're going to be updated, or you're not going to be updated, but you will be updated.
But you will wanna be updated once you get threatened that you will.
And we will store your data in a big array.
And it will be efficient, so we can sell it quickly.
Yes, exactly. We want to be able to export all your data to the Saudi Arabia government in 1 second through the power of Sig.
Through the power of love.
Yes. The power of La, and then it comes out. The power of La.
La.
Yeah, that's power. Oh, the power of Allah, did you mean?
Brother, what the fuck?
Bro became religious.
Okay.
Oh, that's perfect. What the heck?
Okay, but
Hey, how
do I now? Because in wait, my brain want to explode. Yes, it's going to do that. So how can
explode?
I? So just this? No, what? Note called comp time. But anyways, how can I now create each of these archetypes types and store them somehow?
Archetype types.
Yeah, I could store them in here as just stuff, you know, fields. Yeah, as fields.
Could you?
Yes. So how did I do? You did it somehow with that L.
You want me to send it to you?
Yeah, you can send the L to me.
Yeah, that's kan L though.
Big L.
No, this is little.
It's Lil Pump, Lil Punk.
Lil Pump. What is that name?
I have no idea.
Is it like that could be associated with the wrong thing, man?
Anyways, L, and then this will be generating a struct, and then you have the fields, and then for each, okay, I got this. Expected pointer, the reference optional unwrap field access found. Wait, what the fuck? How is that possible? Don't we literally have the same setup? Besides that, like what? Expected pointer DRS optional unwrap or field access found equal. Cannot assign to constant. How is that possible? What is constant in this case? I think Discord sucks at copy pasting
You think?
shit from. Could you do it in a kind of where you format
Full
it
box,
correctly?
yes.
And paste it, repaste it, so you don't use the same, because I think that one is a bit fluked.
Bam.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay.
Still fucked, but it's better.
Yeah, it's yeah, now it's right. Okay, good. Now I can try to figure this shit out.
Yeah, good luck figuring that out, man.
I don't know how to figure this out. How do you use L? Oh.
Well, I make a pub const in the structure called layout, and that equals to L.
Ah.
And then I just use layout because I want it to be. No. In the struct. Look at my stream. In my stream, you see?
Oh.
Wait, here.
In the structure return.
Yeah, because then it's accessible, so they can use it for some reason. I don't know why they would like that.
Yes, that's what I want to. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, let's just see if it compiles.
Oh,
It does.
hell no, I'm cooked. I am cooked. I am cooked.
Are you master cook or are you just cook?
I was cooked.
Oh, shit.
My brain. My poor brain.
How can you go iterate through each of the layouts?
I'll send it.
Okay. Not the components, the layouts. Don't you store...
Yeah, this is how you do it.
So, but what's the point of layouts then if you use components? Oh wait, you have
Just
the...
storage.
Okay, now I see, okay.
Yeah. And then you can do whatever you want with that.
That's crazy.
I should probably make a helper function for that because it looks hella ugly and it's weird and messes my LSB up. Bro, I'm cooking.
You're cooking. I'm also cooking. Maybe. Value of
Bro.
ECS rigged body is ignored.
I'm so smart. I'm literally Terry Davis.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
Ah, yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. I am actually the best programmer on Earth.
Well, now let's take a few steps back.
No. Why would I do that?
Because else you can't take a few steps forward.
Hell no.
Value of type ECS rigged body ignored. What the fuck does that mean? What am I ignoring here? Here.
Hair? What?
Here? What am I ignoring, bro? How am I ignoring something? What am I ignoring? Do I need to put something ignoring here?
Let's see what is error.
Value of type ECS that's rigged body.
Yeah, it's
ignored.
because you're just getting a value, but you're not doing shit with it.
Ah, okay, now I see. Thank you, brother. I'm trolling. I'm rage baiting.
I know. It's fine though. What is it?
Where's the visas? God damn it.
Budget too low.
Budget. Too.
Budget not found.
Budget.
Oh, there it came.
Hallelujah. Yeah, let's see. Damn it. Got an error. No? What? Oh, right. Performs a field access by Comtel string works on both field and declaration. Wait, isn't it this thing returning a... What is this thing? Isn't it returning a string?
I don't know.
I was trying to print the thing, but I don't know. Oh wait, it returns a field, bro. I'm retarded.
Guys, I'm not the smartest programmer on the earth.
I was having my suspicions.
Yes, me too.
Hmm. I get the name somehow out of the field. It's expected type found. Why can I just say type? No, I want to say field. Expected one found two. This is actually what I want. I want to get the field, but I need to get the name of the field. Field parent, field type. Expected two arguments, found one. Field type, and then field name. What? Gives the type and the name of one of its fields, returns the type of that field. Given a type and the name of one of its fields, returns the type of that field. That's pretty good, but not really what I'm trying to do. How can I get the type of a field?
Type of a field?
Yeah.
Do you do type of?
Just type of.
Yeah. But also you know the type is just gonna be like array list of the component and you have the component already, so I don't know why you're doing that, but
No,
sure.
no, I'm not having array list. I'm trying to figure
okay.
other things out. Yes, now I think it's correct. Yes. So now, bro, this is. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So now let's put a new line. Okay, great. So now we just need to change it to work with this thing. For each comp field. I'm not sure what you have done here, but I will find a way. Fuck. Do I need to make a function for this? But this is not gonna be good now. No. No. Oh, 3 hours, shit. I think I'm getting pretty close, but I'm not quite there yet.
Yes.
I think we will continue tomorrow, but this is pretty good. Comp time is pretty cool. I mean, imagine if you were really good at it. That would be crazy.
Like me.
Yeah, like you. Except for that you're sometimes good, sometimes not.
It depends. My quality is good in the end. Just give me a lot of errors and time.
Alright, but I'm gonna stop the stream now and hit that badge. So, good night, everybody, and tomorrow we'll continue figuring this shit out. But we're getting there, step by step. Bye bye.
Bye.
Let's keep on rolling a few minutes so we get the 3 hour mark. Am I right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have.
Now it's just weird.
Yeah, no. It's the music is on, the battle simulator is on. If people wanna fight or something, I don't know. I'm gonna fight myself. Well, hello. There I come in. Boom, fighting. Is this stream gonna end anytime soon? Yeah, we're just waiting to hit the 3 hour mark. Then we'll end. It has been an honor fighting with you guys. I think we have to hit the 3 hour mark. I'm not sure, but yeah. Bye bye. Oh wait, should we wait until this battle ends?
Bye.
Who's gonna win?
Your phone ringing.
Your
Your
phone
phone ringing.
Okay, bye bye.